And we are live. A special edition of the Sunday Scaries. The Sunday Scaries. Brought to you by Cottonwood Media. I'm your host with the most. Your favorite host. The King of the Grove. The Chosen One. And I'm joined, also, I'm Mr. 7. Greatest Scrabble player of all time. I'm joined as always by the Colonel, a.k.a. Sean Sanders, a.k.a. Sandy Glorious.
It's your boy.
And in third chair, the most important chair, manning the stats tonight,
Captain's log.
we got Pat, a.k.a. Turtle from Pick'em, a.k.a. Hope he doesn't fuck this keyboard up. Let's get it.
Well, it's already fucked up, so fuck it up more.
I don't want to say it's fucked up. The I doesn't work, but there's no I in team, so who needs it?
There you go. Good save.
Great swing.
We're going to run through Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Maybe,
all the days.
Maybe. Bonus baseball minute, maybe. We'll see what happens. There were some things that happened.
There was some shaky stuff going on in baseball.
And then we will do the theme of this is going to be doctor episode. Sean will walk us through every catastrophic injury that took place on Sunday.
On this very special edition of Sunday Scaries, we are playing the Is He Dead game.
Is he dead? Will we see him on the football field the rest of the year?
They may all be dead.
Stay tuned and find out. Let's get it. Thursday night football. Who saw this one coming?
Baker Mayfield winning football games.
That was cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield on the Rams?
So the story there is just absurd. They've beaten that shit to death, but he was there for 48 hours, and they were like, oh, you're not going to play. And then the Wolfman, his neck was apparently not great, and he never took his helmet off because he thought he was getting back in, but, the Raiders are all-time suck. When they need to win, they'll never do it. And they owe an apology to basically every fan or pretending like they were going to compete come end of season.
Yeah, not just their fans, but any fan of the NFL ever, because they lost to a first-time ever head coach of anything ever, and then they also lost to a 48-hour quarterback, doesn't even know the offense. McVay said, there's 6 plays that I want you to run, so just run them. So there's no excuse. Josh McDaniels, we've said it a million times, but, bro, what are you doing?
He could suck it.
He can suck it. He probably
does.
Ask Bill.
Oh, I don't know. Bill's an outstanding citizen, I'm sure.
That's true. He's probably a very good family man, but
I doubt it. You seen his rat fuck kid?
Hey, it's fetal alcohol syndrome affects everybody in different ways, okay?
Made him grow that shit mullet.
Yeah, he can't physically grow anything else except mullet.
I was shocked at the production we got from our defense. That's the best it's looked ever. And then I thought, well, this could just be the Raiders.
That's fair.
Devontae Adams was kind of killing us in that first half, and then he didn't do anything in the second half. That was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed Cam Akers scoring a touchdown. So it was like, you're off the team. No, wait, you're back on. We're going to cut the other guy for no reason. Keep playing hard, bud.
And craziest fourth quarter, probably, of Thursday night football all year long.
Exciting Thursday night football in a season of not very fun Thursday nights.
Very bad Thursday nights.
Yeah.
This was a very cool Thursday night, unless you're a Raiders fan.
The internet loved it, and that's what I love the most, because this is a lost year. I just needed some excitement, and I'm pretty good for the rest of the year now, I think.
Yeah, I was certain that Baker Mayfield concussed himself
Headbutting them?
Headbutting his entire former team. And they all hated it.
He's a weird headbutt guy.
He is. He's headbutt without a helmet on guy.
Yeah.
You gotta Is he dead? Baker Mayfield did not get hurt in this game, got taken out hurt, but Baker Mayfield might die if he continues to do this.
I think
Yeah, he shouldn't do that anymore. Don't do that anymore.
I think his strategy though was a good one. Go out on top, and if he just got that one lucky headbutt that knocked loose a bit of air in his brain, that's all he was hoping for, maybe.
Yeah, like trying to get that really bad fart out that you're like wondering, is this a fart or is this something extra?
Yeah, and you wiggle around a little bit, try to loosen it up. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just him mashing his skull on helmets.
Doctor prescribed concussions.
Doctor?
Doctor?
He will die if he continues to do that.
Thank you.
Yes, I think that some things that it doesn't matter Raiders side, some things that were really impressive is your defense for sure. I think just very solid, shutting down those receivers.
And mind you, that
impressive.
defense is beat up. Aaron Donald wasn't out there. Our entire secondary minus Ramsey dead. Nick Scott, shouts out to you. I did not see the back of your jersey, so it was either because you played great or you weren't on the field. I didn't look.
He might have.
I didn't look either way, but
Oh no, he played. All right,
Yeah, he was on the field.
I'm not even mad at you this week. So shouts out to
He had
taking
four solo tackles.
constructive criticism is working.
Yeah, B-Wags was going crazy.
Yep.
He had a cool plays. He flies, man. He freaking killed Carr. He thought he was going to get that first down.
yeah, I saw that.
He really
Yeah.
thought. And he was a whole yard short, and Wagner went middle of the field to sideline and got a full hit on him.
Yep. Yeah, dude. I mean, it was a solid effort.
Shouts out to Van Jefferson.
Yes.
Shouts out to Baker for doing something that we haven't done all year, and that's win from behind. So,
Hey, just a solid all-around effort. Josh McDaniels' loss is a win for America. Rams winning, it's irrelevant at this point. So,
but you know what's crazy?
what's crazy?
Next Monday night, we take America hostage again.
Who you guys playing?
The Packers.
Oh, God damn it.
In frigid Lambeau.
Oh.
And here's what you can expect. Baker Mayfield will look like shit.
Yeah.
He will look like ass.
He might throw only 10 times.
He's going to get killed out there. But you know what? I only needed him to win one, and he did it, so victory is ours.
Yeah, I think it was a good effort all around by you guys.
You playing Weatherman over there?
Yeah, sorry, I was doing a little forecast here for next Monday night. We got a high of 22 on the evening
Oh, God.
and a low of 7 in the
Yeah.
frozen tundra going on next Monday night. So
A little windy, too.
it's going to be a little chilly. 20% chance of precip.
Oh, gosh.
Will it snow? Place your bets now.
Ooh, over under
I
snow.
think so. No, it doesn't look like it.
Over under inches of snow.
Just shitty rain.
Ooh, as the day goes on, look at this. It gets from, ooh.
Look, we're now doing advanced stat tracking of weather in different cities.
We've got, at 4 p.m.
No other
we've got
sports podcast is doing this.
15% chance, and at 6-ish, it looks like, 22% chance.
All right, so 1 in 5 times we play this game, there will be snow.
Okay.
All right.
Let's make it happen, Captain. Yeah, I would say it's a feel-good game for the Rams. Cam Akers, good for you. Being a healthy scratch 3 times and then getting the starting job over the guy that was doing better than you. I mean,
And
hey,
you know what? He got played in our fantasy league this week.
he did. Shout out to Brett for making that call.
This killed the Raiders season.
Yeah, good stuff all around.
around.
All good.
Can't be mad.
I ain't got nothing else on
All right,
that.
ring them up.
Raiders 16, and the Baker Mayfield-led Rams, led by the best quarterback possibly the Rams have ever had. 17.
Hot take.
The 2-minute hero, baby.
Hey, he wins football games. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I do. He does not win football games statistically.
Au contraire.
You know what? If you go and look, he might be a 500 quarterback to go to the 500 Rams. We're not doing this shit anymore. Proceeds to go like 3-9 and get fired.
All right, do we want to just ring them up from top to bottom here?
Yeah, we could just go.
That's the early games. Early slot up top.
Perfect.
Next up, what do we
Mike
got?
White's Jets and circling the wagons Bills.
Yeah, so you want to start off with the doctor segment. Is Mike White dead?
So he got drilled a lot. It was just a crazy back and forth and up and down. Initial hit, ouchie, gets pulled, gets seen on the sideline. I think like a couple of, or maybe the next offensive possession, he's in. Gets drilled again in the same spot in his ribs. Gets taken to the locker room at halftime. I think Joe Flacco comes in. And then he got drilled a third time. And they said, buddy, you got to just stop, man.
When he ran back out there, like, they had said, he's already been taken out twice. It's like he's being a real tough guy. And then that third one collapsed his ribcage.
Yeah, so the thought, he got sent to the hospital after the game.
To the gulag?
He got sent to the gulag. The thought is that he may have fractured or broke some ribs, and they may have punctured an organ, is the information.
To be fair, if you're a Jets player and you got to go to a Buffalo hospital, I'd rather just get flown out of state.
Yeah, they're just going to throw you on the gurney
Yeah,
and
they're-
then drop you.
Oh, who's this guy?
Broken table. At the triage room 5.
So yeah, I mean it was a rough game for Mike White. T's and P's, I hope he's all right. But any game that Joe Flacco gets in,
Is a blessing for you?
he is an elite quarterback. Our previous president has said
ask that.
he's elite.
Elite.
He's got a Super Bowl. He's elite. So
What is that an impression of Trump?
I don't know.
I don't know what that. You did that head motion.
Yeah,
that's all I got. I can't do the Trump voice. But good numbers though for him, even though he got drilled a bunch. Jets were kind of hanging on, but Bills did the bare minimum, which is what they needed to do, I guess.
The Jets are a frisky team, but they are pretty much in trouble this season. I don't think there's much left in their tank. I don't think. I mean, I know they're not making the playoffs now. I know it was a fun year, but you got to go. Mike White is the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Definitely.
And the future has a possible organ that has a hole in it.
Whoops.
And you're right, though. The Bills didn't do anything impressive.
Josh Allen had a cool little flippy hurdling
That
thing.
was, you know what I saw? He, bless his heart, ran the ball, thought, I'm going to go to the sideline, and then thought, no, I want 3 extra yards, and had a guy hanging on him, and now he's dragging a guy, and then another guy gets him, and he's kind of still falling forward. I was like, he's going to get hit by 3 people on this play, and the last guy is going to be a linebacker, and he's not going to tackle him politely. And, yeah, I cannot believe he never gets hurt when he does that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But he is like 240, so
He got a big motherfucker.
He
put him down in the book.
That's his style of running. I would say it's not classically what a coach or a quarterback's coach or any kind of offensive coach would like to see from your quarterback is just, hey, take the slide or down yourself. But I mean, he's a tough guy.
So are you suggesting that they don't teach that in the quarterback room?
I'm saying that classically in the NFL, you would like to keep your quarterback on the field. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's a wild new age way to think.
Yeah, you're right.
And with that level of expert analysis, I would highly advise you get in contact with the Ravens.
They're done.
I don't know what to make of the Bills. I really don't. They're good enough to win and bad enough to lose any game.
I don't know. They should, on paper.
Oh my god, this game is nuts.
On paper, they are probably one of the best offensive units, but they're doing just enough to win. That defense is keeping those points low on the other side of the ball, but
I think a big hit they took was Von Miller being done.
Yeah,
I think that's really bad for them, but I think
Huge. I think, does that also kill the possibility of Beckham coming to Buffalo? I know that like Vaughn. I mean, it doesn't kill the relationship between those two, but
I don't know. I doubt it because they're still a good team that they could definitely use a more consistent wide receiver too.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys signed who was it? An older guy. They just signed him today, but
I don't know.
Or yesterday, but garbage. He's just like an old. So I don't see he's not going to the Cowboys now.
Well, doctor's report. Beckham's, I guess, scans, X-rays on his knee are apparently much worse than he's letting on. Cowboys were very worried when he came and visited, and they did, physical and things like that.
You think that's why he hasn't signed yet? Because it was several weeks ago that we were expecting a signing, and teams know more than he's letting on.
Well,
yeah, he's getting like picked up in fantasy leagues and shit.
The article that came out, I think ESPN put it out, was that the Rams in August said, you guys should not even consider him because we're not. So,
well, yeah, the Rams had given him a contract and said you can sign this now, or they were going to offer him a contingent contract based on his progress and reports, and that second offer never came through.
Yeah.
And so and this goes back to him saying, I'm going to get paid what I'm worth. Well, it's tough to pay a wide receiver that has a real bad leg.
It's true. I wouldn't, just based on everything that I've read on his knee, I would say just maybe let him sit on your bench maybe and sign him for the bare minimum. I don't know. But
he would be a good addition in Buffalo.
Yeah. Bills did just enough. I don't really have a whole heck of a lot to say. Allen, watch yourself, buddy. Maybe take a slide or two.
He won't.
He won't.
No, he won't.
Hurdle? I hear hurdle.
Yeah. Take a hurdle or 5.
Yeah. The doctor wants me in hurdle. Okay.
Did you say go down and be safe? I heard helicopter into the end zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I meant.
Or for an extra 3 yards.
Yeah.
Whichever's closer.
Yeah, I mean, no, and then a big stat that was kind of maybe worrisome, I don't know, but no Rams receiver got over 41 yards. Or sorry, no Bills receiver got over 41 yards. That's not usual for the Bills. So
yeah, I think that's also a shout out to Jets D.
Sure, that's an underrated defense for sure. They if they keep that group together, Mike White improves.
I'm telling you, next year if you were going to place, if you're going to place any bet, a dark horse would be the Jets.
Jets winning the division.
Jets winning the Super Bowl, maybe.
Whoa! Nice.
Whoa.
I mean, think about the odds you could get on that.
You'd be rich,
Is
probably.
it likely? No, but would they be completely out of it? No.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to put money on that, but I will watch you lose money on that for sure.
I mean, I bet if you put like $10 or $100, you'd probably win like 50,000.
Oh, well.
Probably not that
All
high.
right.
No, not that high.
Maybe,
put it in the books.
Maybe 5 million.
Okay, there you go.
Bring them up.
The Jets, Jets. A measly 12. And the Buffalo Bills circling the wagons with 20.
And not a good 20.
Oh, baby, yay. Now we get Deshaun's masseuse Watson
Ooh.
versus the super scary Bengals.
The Rub Doctor.
Nice. We have more.
What about the Rug Doctor?
The Rug Doctor, Rub Doctor. The Browns-Bengals game.
Doctor?
What do we think about Deshaun Watson being fucking awful?
Well, he was doing a game that was respectable, and you would say, oh, maybe he's getting it back, and then, you could see the rust at the end when he made a pass that I wouldn't have made. He just threw this son of a bitch to the defender, and that's what you would expect from the Browns. I don't know how they're viewing this season the rest of the way or what their hopes and dreams are, but in their little dream journal, they're like, I hope he looks better every game, and next year we can win a lot. But I think he's kind of washed, man.
I think what you got to do for the Browns is you got to just hope that Watson shakes off the rust enough this season. like you said, for next season to really give it a go. But, I mean, 2 games in, he's just looking pretty rusty. Amari Cooper, doctor's report, retweaked his hip, which was an issue last week. He is questionable this week, but trending towards not playing next week, so that's a toughie. Shout out to Bengals defense for being way better than everybody gives them credit for.
Yeah, but they had a good defense last year, and they
did.
They didn't lose much or anything, and they got definitely a little better. I mean, they got I think his name's like Hendrickson or something on the defensive line. He's goated. He's just like
Trey.
He's a menace. He's a Dan Campbell guy. He's a high motor, kneecap biting son of a bitch, and he goes. Samaje Perine, cool game, but in his return,
Joey Mix,
he's back.
He's back. Not dead.
I'm surprised he looked as good as he did, but I think the Bengals they're rounding into a playoff run kind of team.
Oh, definitely.
You do not want to run into them now.
Nope.
They've won 5 out of their last 6, I think. They are just running through that division now. The Ravens are in big trouble, I think.
Yes. It's the Bengals to lose, I think, for
I
that division.
couldn't agree more.
And a lot of injuries on the Bengals side too, on the offensive side. So Jamar Chase back, not dead, great game, awesome, 119 yards, tutty, looked like prime Chase. Boyd and T Higgins both went out. No, Higgins didn't play, but Bengals said that he was going to play. Doesn't play, and then Tyler Boyd goes out, I think, with a finger thing or a hand thing.
The report was, in fact, finger, and what I gathered was big dislocation. I think he went to catch that ball, and it popped it right out. Now, I don't know how long that keeps you out of football at the professional level, but, I mean, the lineman will tell you, pop it back in and get out there, coward.
Yeah.
Although
Cody will tell you that,
those
too.
guys are dumb as bricks and can't catch a ball.
Well,
You said that, not me.
did I say that?
You've always said that about those offensive linemen. I've argued they're some of the
Oh.
smartest people on earth, and I would be best friends with all of them. But you really, for no reason, go out of your way to just shit on those guys as unskilled know-nothings.
Didn't Detroit end their game with a first down to a lineman?
I mean, I've always said that they're
within the 2-minute warning.
the most capable players on that field. You line them up at tight end, they'll do it. You
Or
want
am I
them to,
thinking Jacksonville?
you want to be running
No,
back?
it wasn't Jacksonville.
Jacksonville
It had
killed
to,
somebody this week.
Yeah, it was the Titans, but no, it was Detroit, I think.
No, but at the end of the day, right? He broke his finger.
Okay. Yeah, lots of injuries this week. Bengals offense took the brunt of it, but their best receivers back, looked good. Joe Burrow looked great. Like you said, I mean, they owned Kansas City last week. They've been owning them the past couple of years. The Bengals are scary, playoff run guys. If they all get healthy, I think it's a good run, good chance.
Oh yeah, I like that assessment, and you're right. I mean, the receivers can come and go, but they have 3 very good receivers. One of them is world class. They're going to be okay.
I thought Detroit played Kansas City last week. Am I
No.
losing my mind?
Yeah.
Yes.
Last week,
I am.
was
Confirmed.
that not the Detroit Bills Thanksgiving shit?
I don't remember.
We'll
I'm
get there.
being 100% honest.
We'll get there.
But yeah, I mean, Bengals look good. That's really all you can say. And Browns gotta get the masseuse back in there, man. I don't know what you got to do.
Yeah, the Browns are boring to talk about because they don't do anything. You know, Chubb has had terrible games lately.
Yeah.
Not looking like himself.
What I mean, I saw Kareem Hunt on the field more than I've seen him on the field all season, and that was shocking. Because I don't think he's going to be there next year.
No.
I don't know what they do here, dude. Like, you build around Deshaun?
Who do you build around? Name it.
I don't know.
Do you build around?
I mean, they paid $1 gazillion for Deshaun,
You have to.
and that's such a strange thing to build a team around, like a controversial player. I don't know.
his best wide receiver is like 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have not a lot of young talent on that team at the skill positions. I don't know. Browns, can't wait to see this dumpster fire for the next 20 years. Congratulations.
Yep, they're back
They're back.
to where they belong.
And to think you ran Baker out of town.
Yeah. And look what he did.
Ring him up.
I was thinking. Okay.
All right. No, you know one more.
No, I was just going to say.
You have last word.
Okay, cool. I was just going to say it's. Remember, week 1, I'm going to make them pay. Baker Mayfield, they lost. In kind of a roundabout way in week 14, Baker gets the dub on the Rams, not playing the Browns. The Browns lose to the Bengals here on a week that Baker wins. I guess you just say Baker got his revenge.
He who wins last laughs hardest.
There you go. Okay, now I'm done.
Do you think? Okay. Comment. How many wins do you think Deshaun will end the season with? I don't even know a number because it's not going to be great.
Let's see.
Well, he's 0-2 now, technically.
They have Baltimore,
No.
New Orleans,
Maybe.
Washington,
No.
at Washington. Yeah,
no.
definitely not. Steelers.
No.
They could win that game.
I think the Steelers are just going to
That's
fuck
it.
them.
That's the season.
Boy, what if Deshaun goes 0 for to end the year? Yikes.
Yeah.
He'll probably get 1 or 2, but he's not going to have a winning record. So
Yeah, and he'll definitely need some more rub and tugs after going over.
ring him up.
The Cleveland Browns in their pants, 10. And the Cincinnati super scary Bengals, by the way.
Oh, wait.
Meow.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's right. Cat teams, 23.
Meow.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to get you to do it one day.
I'm never going to do the cat.
The people are going to love it. You can do a big cat. You don't have to do a little cat.
Roar.
You could do like Alex the Lion from Madagascar.
This next...
Roar! You have to
This,
do the turnaround with your butt out.
I'm going to stop talking about
His butt's always out.
butts and kitty cats, and we're going to start talking about this crazy game that nobody saw going this way, but holy smokes, Cowboys-Texans.
Wait, no one saw the Texans losing another game in
No.
miserable fashion?
No one saw the Texans winning most of the game until the 4th, but
The Cowboys were like +2 touchdown favorites in this, and they played like ass.
But
And you
yeah.
know what the best part is? Exactly what you said. We are the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? We will snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
the defensive statistical stats. Wow, there we go. The
stat-
defensive
stat
stats.
song.
I'm so fucking tired right now, dude. The stats. Beep, 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 for the Dallas Cowboys. I think they have the scariest defense in the National Football League, and they got 23 dropped on them by Davis Mills and fucking Jeff Driscoll.
yeah, Jeff Driscoll coming in.
The
Jeff
hell?
Drippy?
Oh, man.
What happened to Mills? Did his
Well,
long neck
sorry,
give
yeah,
out?
my bad. Mills didn't score, but you know where I'm going.
When did Mills leave the game?
I think he was pulled. I don't know if he came out because he got hurt.
I can't imagine that you are 1-10-1 or whatever they are, and then decide now we're going to pull our quarterback in the middle of a game.
1-11-1.
You had 10 other weeks to do this, and you knew that Davis Mills was not good. He didn't pretend to be good. He didn't trick you into thinking he was good. You should have just been playing Drippy, Jeff Drips, the entire second half of the season. Who gives a shit? You guys are dog shit anyway.
So the crazy thing, though, is that their top 2 receivers, who are not great in their own right, Brandon Cooks and Nico Collins were both out this game, and they still held their own in this matchup, and it was just crazy. Yeah, I agree with you, Pat. I think the Cowboys' defense is very scary.
The defensive statistical stats.
They put up the statistical stats they needed to put up. So.
Stat padding.
They padded those stats. It was a crazy game. Fourth quarter, Cowboys pulled it out. They scored a touchdown with like 40 seconds left.
The problem was the damn Texans just got fucking goal line jammed to basically end the game. Mm-hmm. And God forbid, I mean, they ran the ball from the 1 yard line, and the Cowboys got it on the 3. I don't know how you go backwards 2 yards on a fucking handoff like that, but there's no heart. There's no heart anywhere on that team.
It's bad. It's so bad.
And you know what? I think this is the worst the Cowboys could have played, and maybe the best the Texans could have played, and it just didn't matter.
Still wasn't enough.
And so, if this is the worst performance you get from the Cowboys, and when they're supposed to lose, they don't, that's scary.
I think it's also just the fact that division is just crazy this year. The NFC East is just wild.
If the Cowboys had lost that would have been pretty tough for them. But now there's still potential for them to catch the Eagles and not be caught by, I guess, the Commanders at this point. Mm-hmm. And just like I said, the Giants are slowly but surely falling out of the race.
It's rough.
Yeah.
This upcoming week, when the Giants play the Commanders, if they don't win, they are done.
Out.
And I don't think they win that game.
No, they're cooked like my favorite steak.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, my God.
God. You
That's
put ketchup
nasty.
on it, too, you fucking weirdo.
No, I use Heinz 57.
Why don't you just cook it less? You can try that. Sans Heinz.
I got a lot of reasons why you don't cook it less. It makes the tummy weird, and I don't like seeing the red.
Yeah. You're just not
If there's
American,
red in it,
guess.
I will send it back.
You should have seen a meltdown. But to be fair, simultaneously, my mom and I both had it because she likes her steaks medium well, and I like mine all the way well.
You like yours gray?
No,
brown, gray in
but
color.
we were at Outback, and we both were like, excuse me, sir, there is pink all up in this. And he looks at me and goes, yeah, put it back on the... And I said, and another Foster's, please.
There you go.
Australian for beer.
It's good. Crazy game. Cowboys, you squeaked it out. Oof, that's rough. They need to get back big time win.
Rough.
Just the way your mother likes it. Well done.
Oh, gosh.
We would have accepted bow wow, bark, or rough.
We're really rounding into form.
They've got the Jags next week, so we'll give that to them for their get back game.
Yeah.
No, you don't want the Jaguars.
Jags are scary.
Ring them up. The Cowboys, I don't care about them anymore.
All right.
They're good. We get it.
All right. That's good.
The Houston Texans 23, and Jerry's World's Cowboys 27. Also, game currently being played was having some crazy things go on here. Colt McCoy threw a pick in the third quarter that also led to him getting kicked in the fucking face mask. Next play, seemingly Mac Jones threw a pick. Wasn't a pick. Call got overturned, but it was kind of crazy. Anyway, current score for that game is 27-13 in favor of the Patriots, who just scored.
Love
a
that.
touchdown. And, with 9:49 left in the fourth.
Okay.
All right, next game here, guys. Oh, boy, this one is fun. MCDC's Lions. Holy moly, dude.
This is my new favorite team in the NFL.
Well, yeah, because Jeff Goff. Oh, no, he's Jared this week, isn't he?
When he wins, you know the
I
rules.
understand. I forgot.
He's still Jeff. Vikings certified worst best team. Certified.
All right, you're stamping them.
Certified. Until they prove me wrong,
Well, there's not enough
certified
time. Until they prove me wrong. They're like 10-3, brother.
I'm pretty sure
worst best team,
and I'm pretty sure they still have a negative point differential.
They do
at 10-3.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the Cat is well out of the bag.
Big Cat.
Don't
Lions.
Yeah, don't let them play a good team.
Yeah.
Or else. I mean, I don't know what to make of it other than.
Do we call Detroit a good team? They're 6-7, but they are hot.
Don't let them play a team that can score points. I think that's probably more apt.
Okay.
Because when they play against a team that's just going to race them, for some reason, the Vikings, who have an insane offense, cannot race.
And I think they just hate Justin Jefferson.
The last time they raced the Bills and won on what basically amounted to sheer luck.
Yeah, that was a freaking insane game.
So, I think Kirk Cousins is the standard of mediocrity. I think they refuse to run the football and to establish anything.
Kirk Cousins had a fucking insane game, though.
That's what he wants you to think.
Yeah, well, I know, because I have forbid him ever to start on my fantasy team. I won't do it.
He's like king of being yeah, I don't know how we could have lost this game. We should have won. Look at all of my production.
Yeah.
But when you need him to produce the most, it is so hit or miss. And I don't know. Here's something maybe no one's analyzed. Is their offensive line terrible? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Is there some part of their defense that is the worst in the league? I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean their total yards. This is a fucking crazy stat. Minnesota's total yards, 447. Justin Jefferson had 1 yard, a half a yard shy of half of those yards.
Yeah.
He had 223 yards, no touchdowns. They just hate him. Hey, just be our workhorse, but you're not going to get in the end zone.
Well, you know who got him this week though? He got hijacked by Thielen.
Yeah.
Do a Thielen pun right now.
He's Thielen frisky this week.
Love that. Thank you.
Frisky like a lion.
This is maybe reminiscent of why Diggs got so goddamn frustrated when he said, and I quote on the field, "Throw me the goddamn ball, Kirk." I mean, they threw Justin Jefferson the ball. 223. I think they said that's the most receiving yards by a Minnesota receiver ever, if I remember correctly. Or
that probably checks out.
Or at least in the past 20 years.
Which is saying something because they had Randy Moss for fucking ever.
Yeah.
And Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Randy had like 219 or something. So he got 223 this week.
Randy Moss also had that Thanksgiving game where he had 3 catches, 3 touchdowns, and 180 yards.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah, he went.
So
crazy.
if Culpepper just threw Moss the ball more.
Yeah.
I mean,
go on.
I was just gonna say, it's just for me, it's plain and simple. They're the worst best team. You can't have that negative point differential and expect to do anything playoffs wise. They should be sitting down together and really trying to figure out how do we make this run happen. So,
do we need another team sleepover?
Have they been doing that regularly?
Well, we talked about maybe Adams and Carr doing a sleepover, and I don't think they did.
I just want to hang out with my friends.
I just want to hang out with I love my friends.
Yeah.
The Vikings do, and it's not sneaky or secret anymore. I think they kind of suck.
Yeah.
It's going to be, they're out first round of the playoffs. They're out.
Yeah.
I don't care who they match up against. I don't.
Well, if they get,
I don't think they get past first round.
The Commanders, or if they get the Seahawks or Giants, they might be okay.
Maybe, but I think Giants aren't going to go.
No, I don't either. But I mean, the second they play any team that is worth it, if they play the Cowboys, they're boned. If they play the Eagles, they're boned. If they play the Niners, they're boned.
Yeah.
If they're in trouble. So they're just not getting out of the first or second round.
Shout out to the Motor City Dan Campbells. It's a fun team to watch. Jeff doing what he needs to do. Jamal Williams, fun guy to watch. Jamison Williams, 1 catch, 41 yards and a tutty. Back from that, I think he got injured in preseason or something. Rookie receiver.
What a crazy game where DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams don't do anything, and the third running back kind of went nuts.
Yeah. Justin Jackson was the most efficient running back, so that's fun.
And then they still hooked all those points, and Amon didn't really do much. Mm-hmm. He was a contributor for sure, but I mean, they laid it to him.
Yep. And Pat, you were just looking at it.
It was Sewell.
Yep.
For that last
Peeny.
first down. Yeah, Peeny.
I don't know.
Peeny?
I don't know if that's how you say his name.
I don't know where he's from. Well, he went to school in Oregon, but I don't know like demographically where he's from.
You don't think that's an Oregon native?
I'm gonna guess no.
Okay.
He looks like he's an Islander, if I had to guess. But big man, got kind of a little dump pass on the right flat, halfway bubble pass for a first down within the 2-minute warning that basically sealed the game for them.
You love to see that.
I do. Well, you do.
I do, because they're my favorite players on the field
Big
at all
lineman
time.
guy, yeah.
Unlike somebody in this room.
Dude, I've never slandered linemen. I don't know what you're saying here. I've never slandered.
Oh, I was so right. He's from Malemi, American Samoa. What? Called it.
Well played.
Yep.
Very worldly man, Pat is. Mm-hmm. Very worldly.
Statistical stats don't lie.
That's true.
That reminds me, Ash told me about this article.
I'm taking what I can get, dude.
New
I'm
York
so
Times
sorry.
wrote about, what is it? Whatever South American, Argentina maybe. Whoever's left in the World Cup. Is it Morocco? I don't know. But the New York Times wrote an article about how they are whatever, have no African American players on their team. And it's an outrage and this and that. And they had to write an article retracting their statements because there is, in fact, an African American player on their team, even though their population is made up of less than 1% African American people.
Well, do you call someone that lives in a different country than the United States African American?
Cody's just trying to be politically
No,
correct.
but this
Get
is what
it.
the article.
You can say black.
Yeah, I could, but this is I'm quoting what the New York Times article wrote.
Oh, this is hilarious.
And so they had to apologize that they were wrong on like 3 different accounts. And I was like, that's a wild statement.
Yeah, and it's just the biggest piece of shit bait that you've ever heard in your life.
And they got themselves.
Read? You ever read in your life?
Yeah, they got themselves pretty good. So,
Well, it's New York Times. So
congrats to
fucking
you
suck.
for identifying without being wrong.
Yeah, that'd be like Team Japan playing in the fucking WBC and then being like, where are their black players? I'm like,
That's not how this works.
they're Japanese. Like, what are we talking about?
Cody, you can try, but you will never be as worldly as Pat.
I know. My geography's all fucked up.
It's okay, though.
I'm
Well,
taking
you know what I could
whatever
do?
wins I can get tonight, fellas.
I could put every United State on the map where it needs to go.
Nice.
I'm so proud of you,
You
man.
could even do all the like cluster East Coast ones.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
fuck
for
me
sure.
up every time.
And you know what else I can do? Name all the capitals. So, suck it.
If I can't fit the name of the state
Alabama,
in the
Alaska,
state,
Arizona, Arkansas.
then I can't remember where it is on the map. So
Anything else on this game?
no.
Shouts out to the Lions. They're hot.
Lions,
Man, they're
They're
fun
so
to
hot
watch
right
play
now.
football too, dude.
Lions are fun.
I thought they were like big time dead after, this was like Hard Knocks season, and statistically the Hard Knocks teams don't always, they just don't fare well.
They now have above a 20% chance to make the playoffs.
That's crazy. They could grab a wild card, dude, and they're playing really good all around football.
The Giants are in huge hot water.
Yep, I think that is an accurate statement.
Ring them up.
All right. The gosh darn dag flabbit Kirk Cousins Vikings, 23. And the Detroit Lions, 34.
It's fun. You just got to do it once.
I'm not doing it.
You can do it, Sean.
I won't.
We might make some merch that just says meow.
Oh, we shouldn't do
And it'll be your face. With like a little speech bubble. It says, meow.
Great. Next
Surrounded
game.
by all of the cat mascots.
Okay, did not see this game going this way. And what is going on in Tennessee? What is going on?
The only 10 I see
Didn't you
is
guys have a
that
fun statistical stat for Derrick Henry in this game?
he was
Where he had like 100 yards in the first quarter. And
he had 98 yards in the first quarter and 2 in the second half.
That's crazy to me.
That is wild.
So
That is crazy.
he was looking good, and then he was no longer a part of the offense.
Well, he can't be their whole offense.
Well, in your expert opinion, who should they throw the ball to?
I know, man.
And who should be throwing the ball?
Tannehill has not played poorly. Like, he's
Tannehill-
had some insanely efficient games this year. But, like, is he the guy? I don't know.
When's
I
Tannehill
don't
at his
know.
best? When Derrick Henry is at his
Yeah, when
best.
Derrick Henry pops 200 yards in a game.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
then he can throw for 250 because they're like, oh God, the handoff is coming.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, the freight train's coming through, and no one wants to hit him. He's going to highlight reel someone with a mega stiff arm.
And you know what the worst part for them is? I don't think Malik Willis is very good.
Yeah.
So they're going to perpetually win that division and never get a good quarterback.
Well, every other team in that division is a complete phony and in quarterback turmoil, and they can't figure out what they want to do. So Tennessee just kind of coasts their way to the playoffs.
The Colts are the closest team to them.
That and
Maybe.
that's bad.
Yeah,
That's
it's bad. Oh, terrible.
Yeah. That division has a knack for just kind of being stinky. Since Andrew Luck left, it's been Tennessee's division.
Yeah, I mean, everyone in that division is suck ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know a politer way to say it.
Yeah.
None of them know what winning football looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Tennessee knocking on the door of worst best team for sure. Yeah, this was just a eyebrow raiser.
I think to your point, though, no one's calling them a good team.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
they
they're
are-
the best team in their division. So.
And they are a winning team. They're
And
above 500.
And the Buccaneers are the best team in their division.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
So
good point.
You can be the best in your division, and your whole division could look like a dumpster fire outside of a Kmart.
Shouts
Nice.
out to Kmart.
Shouts out to Kmart.
Damn,
Not an hashtag, not an ad.
that's good. That's
no
an
free
excellent.
ads.
I don't really have beef with Kmart, but like when I think of that, there was a Kmart in Prosser that got on fire recently. So
Wow, T's and P's, man.
all
Yeah,
the
thoughts and prayers
employees,
to Prosser Kmart.
got basically 3 months off of pay.
Love that.
That's awesome.
That is pretty sick. I wish
Rock on, Kmart.
I wish my concrete building would burn down.
Right.
Just kidding. They'd say work from home, idiot.
Trevor Lawrence looked crazy this game. Looked like he knew what he was doing.
Oh my gosh,
He's
dude.
back.
And Evan Ingram.
Is he back?
Oh my
Okay.
god. Evan
Yeah.
Ingram.
Came out of nowhere. Looked like his old days at the Giants.
Oh.
That was an awesome game for him. Awesome game for Lawrence. Jaguars. I don't know.
He's getting eaten alive right
Kind of a fun team to watch as well. They could be ruining some playoff hopes. I don't know who else they have this season, but
I think, well, pardon me, I know that Trevor Lawrence is going to haunt them for years because he's going to do half of his games where he looks like this and you're like, he is the real deal. And then the other half of the games, it's going to look like some peewee football shit where he just is throwing the ball terribly, getting eaten up. But, I mean, so 2 weeks ago he played insane, had that great game-ending drive. And then the week after that played like garbage, and then this week he went ballistic.
Yeah.
And apparently, this one means a lot because the Titans are a good team for what they are, but go Jags or what?
I don't know, and I thought the Titans' defense was so much better than this too.
Well, they've played so much better than this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a case of worst version of the Titans, best version of the Jaguars.
Yeah, could be.
But when you're the Titans, you can't get caught like this.
Nope, you got to do better. This was a must-win that they lost.
Well, it's definitely not a must-win because they can't lose the division, but
Well, I'm just saying.
It should have gone their way. That's for sure.
they're going to get a garbage seed. They're going to get the 4 seed. They're going to play.
They played Jacksonville their last game of the season again, too.
If they're the 4 seed, they could end up playing like the Ravens, and that's probably not what they want.
Yeah, they've got Chargers, Texans, Cowboys, Jags to end the season. So
Chargers, Texans, Cowboys, Jags. Well, they're 2-2 right there.
at the very least, I would say so. I'd probably give them. I'd give them the nod, probably to play the Jags again.
Yeah, I would.
I don't
And then
see
they beat the
Vrabel.
Texans.
I don't see Vrabel's mega brain losing again to the Jags, and then I'll give them Texans.
Yeah, I think the Chargers could hoodwink them, and I know the Cowboys will thump them.
Yeah.
But if they
Got it.
don't,
All right. Yeah.
ring them.
All right. We got the Jacksonville
Meow.
Jaguars,
Oh, God.
36, and the Tennessee Titans, 22.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Killing me.
You like it.
I absolutely don't.
Well, you're going to deal with it, so.
Okay.
One of these days, we're gonna get a great cat noise out of you. I might try to record my cat and just put it on a hot button.
Do
That'd
it.
be a good one. But you should instead record someone just going, ow, god damn it, Rampage.
Yeah. Yes, that's more accurate to life. Everybody saw this happening, I think.
Yeah, good
So-
team versus bad good team.
Eagles, Giants.
Great
Fun one
descriptor
here.
there.
Yeah.
Firing on all cylinders on offense, just looking great,
Unstoppable.
feeling great.
Like the whole game, unstoppable. Jalen with his, 10th rushing touchdown?
It was really never in doubt. The Giants didn't pretend to win,
No.
and the Eagles knew division game. It means a lot. Get it done.
Yep.
It was
The
a- it
only
was a
time this was
manhandling.
close was at the opening kickoff.
Man, the Eagles are so good. I keep waiting for them to kind of not be good, and it kind of pisses me off because they were good not too many years ago,
Yep.
and here we are again. But it turns out Jalen Hurts, super real deal, and
Yeah.
you got to be out of your mind happy that you got AJ Brown long term, you got Jalen Hurts long term. Miles Sanders, kind of a resurgent year.
He had a freak game.
I saw, and I remember this after I saw it during the game. He didn't have any touchdowns at this point last season. He had 700 some yards, no touchdowns, and now he has close to 1,000 and 10 touchdowns on the year. So, yeah, I would say Sanders is back. Jalen Hurts showing what he can do. That receiving core, awesome. Devontae Smith is probably one of the best number 2s that you could possibly have.
He is sick.
I just think that they're a really good team, and the NFC is theirs to lose.
They're insanely well balanced in they could run it on you, they could pass it, and Hurts could just go.
Yep.
And he's shown a lot of restraint, I think, in being the don't go first guy. Mm-hmm. But,
Which is crazy because he still has 10 on the ground. He's got more rushing touchdowns than Russell Wilson has collectively all year long.
he does have more touchdowns than Russell Wilson has bathrooms.
I love that
I
stat.
love that.
Yeah, and then they're going to get
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep.
the statistical stats are coming in hot. And they're getting Goddard back, I think, either next week or the week after. So, I mean, they're going to have everybody to throw to. Jalen Hurts might put up 350 a game once that happens. It's going to be fun to watch them down the stretch. I think that the NFC is theirs for sure. And
Them versus the Cowboys will be a game to watch.
yes,
If they meet in the playoffs, that will be that'll probably be an all-time game. And there might be fist fights, there might be crowd fights.
Oh, there will definitely be crowd fights.
There will be points scored, and that could be, the road to the Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
for sure.
I
I like seeing this Gardner Minshew stat here. 1 carry for -1 yards.
Oh,
Just like seeing his name. I mean, not a good stat, but I like Mustache Mania.
Shouts out to Gardner.
And
Yeah.
little deflection here.
Yeah.
Do we need to have a Mike Leach moment?
Yeah, we do have to have a Mike Leach moment.
Yeah. We want to do that at the end?
We can do it now. It's relevant now.
Okay.
doctor's report. So, yeah, Mike Leach, I think on Saturday, went to the hospital. Not much was disclosed. It has been confirmed today he had a severe, what they're calling a massive heart attack. Still in critical condition, so still hanging on. But lots of thoughts and prayers out to that man.
Yeah, big T's and P's to Leach.
Big time. Not even joking on the T's
Leach
and
and
P's, too.
yeah, Leach and fam.
He's got.
So I looked this up today too because I was interested when you guys were talking about it. As of today, really nothing has changed. I see that he got flown to, I think it was flown to some, like, pretty much the largest hospital in Mississippi.
Yeah, was it Starkville?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, but he
they
got
had,
flown
some
a couple hours
big
out.
acronym
Yeah.
associated with it. But yeah, he was flown there, and it's grim, but there's always hope.
Always.
If anybody
And-
can fight through it, it's going to be him.
Yeah, we hope so.
He is an all-time
One of a kind.
all-time guy.
Yeah.
He's a football guy.
Yep. I had so much fun with him up here in the Palouse and
yeah.
and Minshew. I guess that's where we kind of got tracked on. But yeah, good thoughts. Head that way.
Yep, we're pulling.
Staying
hard.
on the topic of injury, Saquon was out multiple series, and other guys were running it for the Giants.
I'm so mad at Saquon.
That's a rough one, man. 9 for 28.
I don't know if it's a product of we know the Giants can't beat us unless Saquon goes nuts, or if it is he's running out of gas because he hasn't played that many games into a season. Like I don't know what the deal is, but he's got enough leg for the entire NFL. You'd think he could keep it moving.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants are only going to win when he's running for 100 yards a game, getting collectively 150, 2 touchdowns. And if they're not going to do that, the Giants are going to win. So shouts out to Tyrod Taylor getting in garbage time and doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, he was perfect.
Love that.
I think if you're Daniel Jones, that fire is inching ever closer to that string, and you will be cut soon. You will be replaced. You will be. It's clear he's not doing it. Like
He was.
Either
and all of
he-
a sudden, he just fucking wasn't.
either he needs to just run a shit ton more, or he needs to figure out how to throw it to an open guy.
Yeah.
Because Saquon's
Impossible.
getting killed. Yeah. What? Daniel Jones completes a tough pass challenge.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah.
He's just so inconsistent. He's lame. He just go or don't go. But
Yeah.
Saquon's getting killed because he is not a threat.
Yep.
Giants were who we thought they were.
And I saw this a mile out, but I took a lot of heat. They suck. They suck bad.
They look fucking horrible. Yeah.
They started out 6-1.
I know their defense looks like it's falling apart. Their offense hasn't done near enough. They're beyond done. They're cooked up.
Okay.
I agree.
Ring them up. Boo the Giants. You guys blew it again.
Fly, Eagles, fly. In Philly with 48. And the New York Football Giants with 22.
What?
Oh, we're doing bird songs now? Bird sounds?
That was just a...
Speaking of
Tweet,
bird
tweet,
sounds.
Oh, you'll do that shit?
I will do the bird sounds, but I will not do the meows.
Speaking of bird sounds.
Tweet. Oh, wait, it's a raven. Caw-caw, caw-caw.
You saying cock?
I am saying that. What is happening to all their quarterbacks? Some guy named Anthony Brown played. Don't know who that is.
Yeah, I was hoping you could really give some insight into Huntley here. That knee?
Yeah, it was a leg injury. I didn't read anything on it. I don't think that anybody cares about him, so they're just like, he's hurt.
It looked like he blew that knee square out.
Yeah, that was rough. I think the bigger story was J.K. Dobbins coming back from IR and going doo-doo-dumb, 15 for 120 and a tutty. That's fun. Ravens love to run it, and they got a good running back there. Gus Edwards, 13 for 66 too. I mean, whatever. They don't need Lamar.
Well, I noted this the other day, but they've built the perfect quarterback room for their offense because Lamar went out and Huntley comes in, and he's the same style player as Lamar. He's just not as good an arm. And then he goes out, and Brown comes in, and he's kind of the same style player. They're all very mobile and a threat to go. If you ran the Wildcat with all of them, it would be deadly.
Oh, jeez.
But
with Huntley and Brown flanking him?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because he could pitch it to either of them, and then they might just throw a bomb.
Jeez.
I just invented a new offense, the triple quarterback option.
That would be fun.
But you're right. If the Ravens' defense is good, they're fine because they don't care. They'll run that ball.
Yeah, run left, one right. They don't care. They're just going to keep running.
They're Ravens strong.
They are Ravens strong. Squeaked out a win against the lowly, silly Billy Steelers.
I mean, their offense will suffer. They're going to have to make the game slow, and they're going to have to make it ugly. But also, hey, Kenny Pickett dead?
Yeah, concussion. Just ride with Mitch for the rest of the season. Like, just
Why
let
not?
that guy rest.
Why not?
It would make sense. It would be fun.
He
But
took
yes,
a thumper hit, too.
Yeah.
I mean, wham.
he got cracked. Yeah, I mean, shout out to that Steeler defense.
Can we get a Najee update?
12 for 33. He got a
I'm
tutty.
out on this is conflicting.
He got a touchdown.
I'm still in on Najee. He scored. I'm in.
Okay. all
Still
right.
in. I've told you all year he's a great running back. I'm still in.
I've been super out on him all season.
I've been in 3 weeks in a row now.
All right.
I'm a Najee guy now. Okay?
I know you are, and that's just depressing for you and everybody else. Yeah, I mean, the Steelers are bad, I guess, whatever. Tomlin might go first time under 500 ever. Crazy to think about.
What's their record?
5-8.
All right, so they got to win out. Great.
Yep.
That's a toughie.
No, the NFL owes them enough favors. I could see it happening.
NFL rigged?
Yes, always. It's never not been.
Holy shit, they might. They got Panthers, Raiders, Ravens again, and then the Browns.
Oh, they could do it.
They might.
Here we go, Steelers 9-8.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this was a game that, Ravens playing their third string quarterback still get the dub. They know what they can do, though. They just got to run it.
They play you play hard defense. You run the ball.
Yeah.
You run the damn ball. This was a boring ass game though.
Yeah, I got nothing on this at all.
Just ring them.
All right. Caw-caw. Baltimore Ravens. 16. And what did you call them? The silly putty
The
Steelers?
silly Billy Steelers.
Oh, silly Billy.
putty
Okay, yeah, we're going to
Steelers.
stick with the Pittsburgh silly Billy Steelers.
Come on.
14.
I'm doing all the bird noises
baby.
now.
I'm pissed that you're doing bird noises.
This is a fun game.
This is a fun game.
Chiefs Broncos.
We had such a fun Russell moment where he got goose egged on his melon. Oh, sorry, I stole your doctor moment, doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor's report, Russell Wilson ate a lot of turf on that hit. Very fun picture. I will be using it in my social media for a while now. Brett ripping the Rippians came in. I don't know. Russ had the best game that he's had all season, and got hurt, and might be dead.
The thing he feared most, success.
Yep.
Yeah, he flew too close to the sun. And people were starting to say, wow. And
Or
then he
did
said,
he ride too close.
Let's ride.
Maybe
oh.
he rode on like a flaming Bronco.
I think those might just be called Pegasus.
I don't think they're on fire.
The Denver
If you're on- if you're by the
Pegasi.
side.
But if we're on like a horse with wings, it's okay. I'm with you.
All right. Russ.
Shouts out. to
Shouts
Russ.
out. You know what the worst part is, though?
I don't know. I'm not.
Here's the worst part
I'm
for the
indifferent
Broncos.
on this, 100%.
He had his best game and got, like, really concussed. He's not going to remember the formula for playing this well.
He's gonna be back to wait. Oh, he already did that before he was concussed. Calling Seahawks plays. Seahawks audibles.
Pass, run.
Yeah.
Pass.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh God.
And this is just
I can't, dude.
this is just the epitome of the Broncos' entire season, though. The one time where it's like, whoa, these guys are clicking, and he gets hurt, and they don't get the win.
And also, their defense went to hell.
Yep.
I mean, you have to feel so bad that you're the Broncos.
I won't say that I'm ever particularly happy about any player getting like shellacked and getting hurt, but I'm not sad that Russell got hurt either. I fucking don't.
No, it's
care
good
for
for
them.
America. It's to
fucking
see
care.
the Broncos collapse with this trade is just like, bro, don't count your chickens. That's a classic example. I
You know what
guess.
the craziest thing is? This was the game that officially eliminated them from the playoffs.
Yeah,
Not
There
the
it is.
first 12.
Yep.
This one.
and it had to come against the Chiefs, one of arguably the best team in
Yeah.
football. So
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes did that crazy play where he ran out to the right and was like, I'm going to run. Just kidding. And then he did a pass that like a 5-year-old dude trying to throw a football. And
Yeah, it was
just,
like halfway
Oh, yeah.
underhanded
It
and like
just-
sidearmed, and he was like, "Here, go."
I mean, fun play, and he does that kind of stuff every single game.
He tried to pull a Jameis. He went
He was.
3 interceptions, 3 touchdowns.
Well, I think the Broncos' best defensive player is Patrick Surtain.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he is an all-star corner.
Yeah.
And he's going to be good forever.
Yeah.
But he's sneaky. Don't throw the ball by him.
No, Jerry Jeudy, monster game, but assaulted the ref. If you guys saw that,
That's assault, brother.
any other. I feel like if it wasn't the lowly Broncos that are chesting up on a ref and bumping him, that guy would have been done for the rest of the year. That was not a good play.
No, our resident Broncos guy, Tyler, goes, I don't know how Jerry's in this game still.
That was
Oh, yeah.
crazy. They didn't get pulled.
He bumped the ref. I said, well, it was probably an accident. He goes, no, watch the replay. He grills him and then just, boom.
Yep, screaming,
He tough guyed the ref.
walks straight up to the ref and bumps him. That's a crazy thing to do.
Penalty? Not to be seen.
They just said fuck it.
You
They
know,
knew they were going to lose.
You know what happened, though, is the ref probably was like, oh, I was really wrong.
Maybe.
But, yeah, he had a career game. That's what the Broncos were hoping he would do forever.
This Broncos offense, I think you can safely say, has a lot of potential. But just shut it down. Just shut it down.
What does that
You guys are
mean?
done.
Do you think they could, like, try me out to play for a game?
Yeah, I think that you should go to Denver, Colorado, and put your name in a
This
hat.
off season, I'm going to do a bunch of drills. We're going to get some tape on me and send it out.
All right.
I think there's going to be a team that could really use my big body out there. You get one play a game where I'm going to be better than anyone on that field. If you don't throw me the ball, I'm never walking back out there.
So you're essentially going to be Nathan Peterman out there.
No. I'm not.
Shouts out to Nathan Peterman.
No,
Yeah.
we're never.
5 interceptions, 1 half. Cody
Broncos.
All-time stats.
See you next year.
Yeah. Good night.
Chiefs,
Chiefs,
see you
good
in
job.
the Super Bowl, probably.
All right. Chiefs 34. And I don't even know what we call the Broncos. The Flaming Pegasus Denver Broncos 28.
Sean, do you want to do the what noise do you think the Chiefs would make?
I'm not going to even touch that with a 10-foot pole. It's not for me to say at all.
Might have to get Ashley to do it.
Oh, that's
that
much
would,
more fair.
That would save us. Yeah,
That's acceptable. Then.
yeah, we're good there.
great game. Next, Bucks 49ers. Reason being is because Tom Brady lost, which is always a win for America.
Tom Brady lost to a quarterback that was, I think, what did we say, like 5 months old when Tom Brady...
5 days old.
5 days old when Tom Brady played his last college football game?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
So, yikes.
Shouts out to Brock Purdy.
Shouts out to being Mr. Irrelevant. Shouts out to being the first rookie to give Tom Brady a loss, I think. Or it was something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, it was. It was a rookie quarterback starting his first game.
Yes.
Yeah. First time that Tom Brady's ever lost to that statistical stat.
Stat. And then shouts out to the Buccaneers just blowing. Just blow. You made this kid look like a Pro Bowl megastar.
Yep.
You know what they call Brock Purdy?
If this isn't funny, I'm going to be so mad.
Well, no, this is what they call him. They call him Big Cock Brock.
Oh, I like that. All right.
This is crazy. That's also
easy.
what they call me.
God damn it.
No, they don't.
Let the meat hang.
Oh, man. Doctor report, I think Brock Purdy actually got a little bit shooken up in this game.
From what?
Shooketh?
He got shooketh. Just got hit really hard. And
Slinging too much sausage?
Yeah, dude.
sometimes the meat just hits you the wrong way, you know? Just gotta fucking sit it out for the rest of the game.
So he cussed himself with his dong?
He had a good dick day. You know, there's like bad dick days, good dick days, where you like
thumped his own helmet.
I feel good about it today.
Dude, that's helmet to helmet contact.
That is.
It's true.
All right, so official doctor report is Brock Purdy helmet to helmet contact.
His dick's too big. That's the report. But other news too, Debo tweaked something in his ankle and sprained, I think, his MCL in his knee. They're thinking at least 2 weeks sitting out. It could be longer. I think they're under exaggerating that.
Yeah, I've seen some reports up to a max of 6 weeks.
Right. So playoff run type stuff. But I don't know, and maybe it's just because I'm a Seahawks fan, so you guys chime in, please, but I don't think people are talking enough about the 49ers being a very good team. And
I think that's all they're saying.
You think so?
Yes.
I also think Christian McCaffrey is all the way back. That big run he had.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my God. That was, and we were talking about that stiff arm that he threw.
I know.
It was like, I don't know, like 3/4 of the way behind him. Not like completely behind him, but he like boosted off a guy.
He
like
Mario Kart mushroom and just was whoop.
Boop, 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 boop. Just boosted off this guy and goodbye. He was gone.
Not only is he a elite running back, but he's a master of physics and just like.
Yeah, hey, give me a boost. Give me a boost.
It's like in NASCAR, he got a little bump draft and just shot to the moon. It looked like he turned around on purpose, like, I'm going to go faster now.
Yeah. Like, hey, touch me real quick. Just get close, and boom.
I'm not saying that they're not good. That's not what I'm saying.
It kind of sounded like you were like...
What I'm trying to say is that when you're playing your starting quarterback, who was the very last pick in the draft, people are going to discount you.
Replacing a quarterback that they didn't want at the start of the season.
Right.
Replacing a quarterback that made it 1.5 games.
And honestly should not have been starting. I don't think Trey Lance is shit.
Correct.
But
I like that.
Oh, I hate him almost as much as I hate Josh McDaniels, and that's a lot.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, San Francisco's scary. Shouts out to Shanahan, I guess. I don't know.
Shouts out to all the Shanahans. I love when Mike is around.
You're a big Mike guy, huh?
Well, yeah.
Daddy Shanahan.
All right.
He's cool.
You'd hang out with him?
Oh, 100%.
I bet he drinks Coors Light. He might be a Miller guy.
He's
I think he's a military.
I think he's an MGD guy.
yeah.
Ooh, okay. Like a 40 of MGT?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe even Edward 40 Hands in defeating them both type guy.
You imagine every night before Mike goes to bed, he just goes, time to 40 it up.
Tells Kyle, hey, Kyle, get in here. Get the duct tape.
Tape on my head.
Get the duct tape, son.
And he's like,
Dad,
Dad,
are we still doing this?
Yeah.
one day you'll win a Super Bowl and you'll understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
He's been going hard for 30 years.
Yeah.
I like that take. That's a pretty good take. Buccaneers suck, but they are on top of their division, right? So what are we going to do
But
here?
you know
I
what?
don't know.
They don't control shit.
The Panthers control shit, right?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Isn't that like they're kind of scary?
If the Panthers win out, they win the division. That's what happens.
Oh boy.
Well, they have them second to last game of the season. So they've got Bengals, Cardinals, Panthers, Falcons.
That's
in
a
their
must watch.
season.
So there's a chance that the Panthers win none of those. There's also a chance they win all of those.
Yep.
Never know.
So odds on 1 and 3.
Yep.
As our good friend Kyler says, any given Sunday.
I don't even understand
Shouts out to
like
Kyler.
what the Buccaneers' problem is.
Well, that Tom Brady sucks and Brock Purdy doesn't.
Yeah, I mean that defense was embarrassingly bad.
I mean, Bucks just couldn't produce anything.
No. And I bet you if you look at Brady's stats, they're good.
I mean, they're no, not really.
Oh,
He's
good.
34 for 55. 55 passing attempts. They
That's
got
way too many. They've
way
been
too
doing
many.
this a lot.
Way too many.
So
Yeah.
Their run game is
Yeah, they
abysmal.
got 69 total yards.
Ooh wee.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well.
Shouts out to 69 yards though.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
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 Yeah, Bucks are bad. Tom Brady lost. Win for America.
Did someone log a 420 stat?
No, I haven't seen any yet.
Damn.
We'll get there.
Just Blaze.
Just Blaze.
I hate saying good things about San Francisco, but damn it, they look good.
I hate San Francisco probably more than any football team.
But they're good.
And look at us being unbiased.
Speak for yourselves.
It's unbiased pod.
you did thrash them pretty solid there.
Yeah.
Not a contest. Ring them up. This was a TKO at halftime.
It was. Definitely. Buccaneers. 7.
What?
7. 7 points.
I'm gonna be honest. I knew it was bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
Big Cock Brock's 49ers
Big
with
cock
35.
That's my boy.
That's crazy. He seems like the kind of guy we could actually get to show up on this and get an interview from.
We'll have to give him a call.
We gotta
We
find.
probably have to hit him up on fucking TikTok or some shit though.
Well, that's why we have our TikTok specialist.
There we go.
Very good.
I'm just gonna start using the Twitter to DM professional athletes.
I don't see a
I
problem
assumed
with
you already were.
No, I only did Cam.
Don't 3 of them have you blocked or
No,
something?
I'm not logging in. I message Cam Akers every other week just to say keep it going, bud. And for some reason he has not responded. I don't blame him,
Shouts out, Cam.
but I've never been mean to him.
Join the pod.
And I still think he's an awesome running back, but I'm just not making any progress. I got to go to smaller targets.
Yeah.
If I am slandering linemen like you continue to claim, then you
Yep.
are a fucking clown.
Now I'm a clown, and you're a hater of great football teammates.
Panthers, Seahawks, by the way.
Great transition.
What the fuck is happening in Seattle?
Yeah, why are we losing to the Carolina Panthers in Seattle? What are we doing?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, can I introduce you to Sam Darnold,
Sammy D.
the pride of USC? What?
Doing just enough.
Yeah.
Sam just enough Darnold.
Okay.
Remember last year when they were like, oh my God, he's the quarterback of the future. He's going to take Carolina everywhere.
I just need more Chubba Hubbard touchdowns because it's so fun to say.
Hall of Fame name.
Chubba Hubbard.
What if he had a double bubble sponsorship?
Oh my God, it'd be so good.
If his people
Chew
aren't
double
calling
bubble with
about
Chubba
that,
Hubbard.
The
Yeah.
Chubba
Say that 10
Hubbard
times
double
fast.
bubba.
Oh yeah.
that's the biggest
it'd be-
miss if
wouldn't
his
it be
people
like
aren't
Hubba-
talking about it.
Hubba bubba chubba dubba.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm in
You
the
can do
bathtub
it
with a
all
duck.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, bubble bath, rubber ducks, gum. This motherfucker could do anything.
We could Kermit the Frog this one. We could Chubba Hooper.
Oh, shit.
One. Oh, it'd be so good.
Reach out to Cottonwood Media Group for all your marketing needs.
I mean, that's incredible. If no one has told him this, he should work with us. I mean, that's an unbelievable.
Maybe he doesn't have people. Maybe we need to be his people.
We are his people.
We could be his people.
Okay.
Check.
So, do we need to get Panthers swag though?
No,
we
no,
don't, right?
no, of course not.
Okay.
We'll get double bubble swag.
Okay.
In Panthers colors. It'll just say hubba dubba.
Yeah, you got it. No, you nailed it. Yeah.
It looked like you were stroking.
Hubba dubba bubba chubba. Oh, shit. All right, well, anyway, back to football. Hey, Seahawks, fucking figure it out. That's all I have to say about this fucking
All right,
shit.
give me 10 seconds on Geno. Go.
I mean, fucking 21 for 36 was his worst game of the season. Just happened to lose it to a team that's under 500, which is not good. I don't think this is ending, but fuck you. I don't think this is ending the Seahawks' chances, but my God.
Do you think that the letters finally found his address? And is he going to have to start writing back?
No.
Okay.
Did you put it in the spam box?
I think
Delete.
I think the Postal Service is starting to call him now.
Sir,
Hey,
your
you're going to have
mailbox
to
is
start
full.
answering soon.
Your mailbox is full. We have all of your letters waiting for you here at the post office.
I don't know if it's like the fun has worn off on him or if, it's just a matter of time, but you guys needed this win in the worst way.
Yes, we did.
In the worst way.
And we did not get it.
Running game,
It wasn't there.
run stopping.
It wasn't there.
The defense is showing its colors. From the beginning
defense
of the
hasn't been
year.
able to stop the run all season, so it's whatever the fuck you want to call it there. But yeah, I don't know. This was a must-win that we did not win. It's scary now. We had both K9 and DJ Dallas out, so we leave it to Homer, who before this game was like averaging 5.8 yards a carry, and it didn't happen this week. I don't know. This is a scary game.
Where's the panic button at knowing you got to play the Rams twice?
We're looking at the panic button.
Yeah, but
We're not touching. We're not even hovering over it. We're not even.
Baker Mayfield might roast you guys' nuts.
I mean, yeah, they got Niners next week and then the Chiefs. Ooh.
Oh, you guys are out of the playoffs. Sorry.
Ooh.
T's and P's.
So yeah, we got prime time game at home against the Niners next week. Oh no, it's Thursday night football.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys statistically do own the Niners, though.
Well, I think a week or two ago, I did say that they were going to lose to the Chiefs, but win out the rest. And the only reason why I said that is because of Big Cock Brock coming in, and I was like, okay, they're not going to do very good, but I mean, they're looking solid. This is rough. NFC West is always rough, but this is scary for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's even worse now because the Rams are not nearly as bad as they were a week
Oh, they're
ago.
bad.
Oh, they are
They're bad.
bad.
They're bad.
But we're not nearly as bad as if the wild man, John Wolford, was starting.
Wolf guy.
So all your confidence is in Baker Mayfield because he's
He's a seasoned starting quarterback in the NFL. He's going to be better than John Wolford.
Okay.
But, we're going to have a bad offense, but maybe Seahawks can't stop the run, and we're just going to run. Who knows? But you guys should be concerned because we own the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Yeah, it's 100% reasonable to be concerned. However, this was Geno's worst game this season. Mm-hmm. I don't think that it's this bad next week or Thursday. I mean, shit, a couple days from now.
Yep.
I don't think it's this bad, but yeah, we're definitely looking at the panic button.
Do we want to watch this game? Do we want to watch
Yeah.
the Thursday game?
Yeah, let's watch it.
It would be a good one to watch.
I mean, I'll be getting off work, but
All right, yeah, head over.
I'm down to cruise and watch it somewhere. Anyway, got anything else here?
No, I think the Panthers' defense is just discounted. That's all I have to say about the Panthers, really.
They have
All right.
really good defense.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. So we've got the Carolina
Meow.
Panthers
No.
30 And the Seattle, maybe panic button Seahawks, 24.
Cheap.
That's what Seahawks do?
I mean, this week they did, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
To be fair, they're not a real bird.
Okay.
Isn't it just a seagull? No, I'm kidding. I know it's a real bird.
It's not a real bird.
A hawk is a bird?
A seahawk is not a real bird.
Oh, it's not like
No.
not proper nomenclature?
No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's why I thought it was just like big seagulls. Like the seagulls in Seattle are world class big,
Yeah, they're fucking massive.
and they don't get enough shine for being as big and mean as they are.
They're pieces of shit.
They are the
They
worst.
swoop in when you're down by the pier trying to get your ivers. Get off my food.
You're at a Mariner game just trying to leave in the 7th inning because it's
Yeah,
2006.
you're getting attacked by homeless people and birds.
and I can't even fight the birds.
No.
Yeah, they're just a totem pole.
Yeah.
So Seattle's like the 4th team that will be on the chopping block when it comes time to do name changes.
There we go.
Fair enough. Dolphins, Chargers. I have never seen a more inaccurate elite quarterback play than Mr. Tua.
He did own it though. He
Oh
owned
my
every bit
God.
of it. He did the complete opposite of Jets quarterback, help me out. That said,
Yeah, no, he hand up guy for sure, but
yeah.
we were watching the game last night and Sean goes, they need to throw the ball more. He doesn't have any pass yards. I said, no, he's 3 for 17.
Yeah, it was really, really bad.
You didn't realize it till you saw, and then you're like, oh, okay, no wonder they're not throwing it too
Yeah,
much.
I don't, this is like some residual concussion effects going on. I don't know, dude, but he did not look himself at all last night.
I think kind of maybe what happened was this was a big moment, big get, and it might have gotten a little psych out. You know, this is a big spot. He's playing against Herbert, who he's compared to. Herbert's compared to him. Same draft class, right?
Yeah, Herbert.
I think so.
Herbert went off too.
That was a game where every Herbert enthusiast goes, "See, I told you he was awesome."
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
yeah, whatever, man.
Well, especially against what we've seen all year long as a really good Miami defense.
There was
And he kind of picked him apart in the air.
potentially the strangest touchdown I've ever seen in the NFL. On
The Tyreek Hill.
the most botched run, fumble, and then in cartoonish fashion, the ball just squeaks out to the fastest guy on earth, and he goes, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Ran around both teams, ran around everyone, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, the Cheetah's got the football! Cheetah's got the football!" And he's gone.
He ran a fake route to the left side. Watched the play happen.
It almost looked like he held whoever that DB was too. He was kind of had both arms on both shoulder pads.
Starts walking towards the massive humans, and then just goes, "Oh, that's the football."
Out comes a wet bar of soap.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
out into a barbecue.
Whoop.
And I don't blame anyone for letting him score on that because the Chargers, the play's dead, the ball is in that pile, you can't even see what happens, and then, damn.
Yep.
And then he also had just another incredible, I'm faster than you, catch me if you can.
Yep. 60-yarder.
Who's in Catch Me If You Can?
Oh, that's who starred in it is Leo.
Yes.
Slash Forrest Gump.
Tom Hanks?
That'd be Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Yeah, he was Carl Hanratty. Detective.
Sleepless in Seattle, Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to hear a knock-knock joke? Yeah, I'd love to hear you tell a knock-knock joke. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Go fuck yourself.
I like that one.
Classic Carl
That's a
Hanratty joke.
very good.
Got me again.
That's a very good one.
Yeah. Classic tale of Frank William Abagnale. Anyway, sorry, moving on.
Having
The other, real fast,
Yes,
the
go
other
for it.
problem I thought was the Chargers didn't really do that much in the second half.
no
Yeah.
And
3 in the third, 3 in the fourth.
And it was noted that they're a terrible second half offense.
Yep.
And
I
so
think particularly fourth quarter too.
I think
really bad.
I think with the Dolphins being as bad as they were kind of lucky. But this is also a tough look for the Dolphins because the games are only going to get more intense, more difficult from here. We'll see you in the playoffs, and this has pretty much ended their hopes for home games throughout the playoffs.
Probably.
And it kept the Chargers' playoff hopes very much alive.
Am I reading this right? That the Chargers... Oh, never mind. Okay, no, the Chargers did punt 4 times. Just Miami didn't have a chance to return any of them. Dang, look at this, dude. J.K. Scott, punter. All right, here's a little statistical stat for punters. Dude had 4 punts for 176 yards, average 44. All of them fair catches. Or out of bounds, I assume.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
Miami did not return a single one of his punts.
Yeah, and then Morstead on the other side.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome numbers, too.
Yeah, hitting bombs.
Really?
4 of them within the 20-yard line.
Yep.
Zoinks. Big day for punters.
Shout out. Lots of doctor updates here.
Go after it.
So we'll go positive first. I think first game for the Chargers where Mike Williams and Keenan Allen are considered 100% healthy, both have awesome games. And I think that's what they need.
And to your point, this was the first time that both of them had started a game and finished the game together.
Yep.
The first complete game the two had played. So
Mike went off too, dude.
Yep. And that's what they need. They need that huge body, especially in the red zone. And then they need Keenan Allen to just be who he is. Just fucking spread the field, fast guy, catch in the middle, catch in the inside, catch short, catch long, whatever he can do.
Yeah, be your workhorse, yeah.
catch these hands.
Catch these hands.
Yeah, that too.
Negative side, doctor's report. Jeff Wilson Jr. down. I remember reading an article saying that this might be season-ending injury for him. So that's a bummer. Tyreek Hill was on a snap count after about the first quarter, maybe midway through the second quarter. Had his shin wrapped up a lot with a warm pad.
Yeah, I saw him limp into the end zone on that.
Oh, that was a fake. That was a fake out.
You think?
Yes.
He was being a little funny on that one.
Oh,
But he was pretty much on a count. He was on the sideline for a lot of offensive plays
There
after
is
that.
something with that ankle, leg, calf.
Something's going on. Yep.
But I mean,
But still the fastest guy on the
They
field.
talked. They talked about he might be out. No, he's back in. Well, we're watching him. Without him, they're in trouble. Waddle didn't do squat again.
Oh, that makes me sad because his touchdown celebration is
We
my
need
favorite.
more waddling.
I know.
Yep.
Lots more waddling.
All right, is a penguin a bird?
Yes.
Yeah, penguin's a bird. It's a flightless bird.
I hate to hear that, for being honest.
Chargers are now outside of my conversation for worst best team.
Okay.
They are now just a
Good team.
All right. You're just going to lock them into good.
They're good for now.
Okay, I like that. I mean, they are. They're right there in the playoff hunt. This was tough for the Dolphins, but
Yeah.
they got to figure it out.
Let's see. Who do they have next week? Maybe are we looking at a comeback game for them? Oh, Bills. Oh, that's Sunday night. Oh, no. Yeah, that is Sunday night.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why does it say? I thought the 15th was Thursday.
No, they're playing on
This is-
Saturday.
Oh,
This is Saturday games
night.
now.
Oh,
Football is done.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so Saturday night game at Buffalo. Oh, boy.
Bet I watched that one.
That'll be fun.
All right.
Yeah, got to figure it out, Dolphins. Get right.
Ring them up.
All right. Dolphins.
Yeah.
17. And the Los Angeles Chargers. 23.
Animal sound.
Yeah.
You really love that Dolphin.
That was awesome.
That was good shit.
That was good. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Pats Cardinals game because doctor's report, hot off the press. Kyler Murray, torn ACL.
Oh.
Done for the year.
Oh, good God. Well, at least he doesn't have to deal with Cliff for the rest of the year, and he can play hella Warzone.
I'm starting.
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe that this is all around impossibly bad for the Cardinals. You paid him a ton of money. That knee may never be right again. Cliff cannot get fired now. And Murray just goes, well, I was hurt. This isn't my fault the season went badly. I think the Cardinals are not going to be stuck in this infinite loop of mediocrity. They have terrible backup quarterbacks. Terrible.
Oh, dude, Colt McCoy got eaten alive tonight, dude. He was sacked 6 times. Had a pick, one for a pick 6, I think, or was it a fumble recovery?
The Patriots needed this game
No, I think it was a
like
pick
a
6.
redhead needed sunscreen
Oh yeah.
badly, and they did it. They
Okay, no pick 6s confirmed.
thumped the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And that was
Yes,
mostly
they-
because the second half Cardinals looked like crap.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
They did a classic end of half, Kingsbury 4th and 3, go for it, and the guy was wide open, and in incredible fashion, the defensive end threw his arms up and just tipped the ball enough that it did not go where it needed to, and then the Patriots immediately went down the field and got 3 off it. So,
Well, and credit to Colt McCoy on his pick. He was getting mauled. Had a guy on him when he let go of the ball. It was wounded duck floating in the air for any Patriot past 8 yards from the line of scrimmage to grab. And it was grabbed.
James Conner looked like he went down for a little bit, but he came back. The Cardinals are
They're done.
Bad.
They're
Their
done.
defense
Yep, they're bad.
is hurt beyond belief. Everybody going down left and right. Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bing,
bong.
bong.
They're,
I think you saw the writing on the walls, whatever week that was, 6 maybe, when Kyler is screaming at everybody on the sideline and Hopkins is like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like,
throw me the ball.
yeah. But that's a shitty thing that's going to happen now is Hopkins is going to get frustrated now.
The funniest part about that clip, though, that you're talking about is him being like, how could you not see me?
Yeah.
Well, because he's 5'6".
Well, and Hard Knocks like kept it mic'd up and like kept it in it too.
Yeah.
It's just like, ooh, bad look.
I cannot imagine being a team that are like, hey, we're going to in-season Hard Knocks you. And you're like, absolutely not. There's not enough money on earth for me to, like,
No way.
embarrass my players, embarrass my coaches, embarrass my team. I would. HBO doesn't tell me what to do. I own an NFL football team.
Yeah.
But, you know, they thought this would be fun because we were going to be good this year. We were going to get to the Super Bowl in our home stadium.
Yeah, we got Hop.
Spoiler alert. Not a great season.
Yep. Bummer.
But, hey, Rams, Cardinals, fighting for the cellar.
Yep. Oh, and we do have another animal noise coming up, which I'm very excited for.
Oh yeah, the Patriots noise. Another report. Stevenson went down. I didn't even read what happened to him.
And then he came back. It was a thigh thing.
Okay.
He looked like he got a quad buster.
Oh.
Here you go.
So yeah, Harris was out already. Stevenson went down. Wasn't doing anything in the game anyway.
And then the next drive,
Other Harris.
has great runs, scores a sick touchdown, a power touchdown.
Yep. Looked
And then
good.
they're like, hey, Ramondre, let's get back in there. Bad plays. But then they let Harris run again, and he didn't do very much. But he had his moment to shine, and he kind of really excelled at it.
Well, they let their fourth string guy, Pierre Strong, which is also, I would put his name in contention for a great Hall of Fame name.
I think
Pierre Strong.
You just like
Jr.
anyone with strong in their name.
It's a strong name.
It's a strong name.
How do you feel about strong woman?
Strong woman!
Strong woman or strong women?
Yeah.
I'm not here to talk about my transition.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just here to kick some fucking ass.
I love all women. That's what I have to say about that.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Lil Wayne. I wish I could find every girl.
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
Hang on. I have one
What?
for you. What about Casey Anthony?
No, that bitch can die.
All right, nice.
But
nice.
other women are cool.
Isn't she?
She's doing like a Netflix thing, isn't she?
Did she get that? She in jail forever?
No.
She should do an OnlyFans. You know how far that would take off?
Oh, yeah, it'd be nuts. With
I didn't
sick
even know
assholes.
she was relevant. Are you saying like sick, comma, assholes or like sick assholes?
Both.
She's probably got a sick butthole.
Yeah.
why?
It's disgusting. You know
My
it is.
God.
Shout out to the New England Bill Belichick's, too. I mean, whatever, guys.
We
Just
already made fun of his kids, so I can't go back to that well, but
You're a well-coached team, and everybody knows it.
Yeah.
fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, but fuck the Patriots. Yes.
See you guys in the playoffs. I'll call it. I'll see you guys in the playoffs.
Bitch.
Yeah. All right.
Ring them up.
The New England Patriots, 27. And the Arizona Cardinals.
Cheap.
They get a cheap too?
All cats,
13.
all cats make the same noise. All birds make different noise. You got to get different bird noises.
Cardinals go cheap.
I don't know. And some
No, I
cats
think
meow
that's
and some
just
cats roar.
I think you only know the noise chickens make.
Cheap.
Baby chickens.
Ducks make
AKA
that sound
chicks.
too, little chicks. Ducks.
I'm not sure you've ever heard
I don't
of
know.
duck noise.
I think they just come out honking quacking right
Yeah,
away.
they just
That'd
go,
be
"Wah."
geese honking. Quacks.
The Arizona big honker Cardinals. They go honk.
I think Cardinals just make like a very nice.
I don't like
There's
that.
no. I might probably pick that, but it just.
I don't know.
sounded
I
like
think it's
was-
more of like a hawk screech or like an eagle screech.
Cody, what
I don't
sound
know.
does
I
a
don't
ram
know.
make? Can you give us a ram sound?
Yeah, they're very similar.
Is it? Bah!
No,
Yeah,
you
that's-
just need to grab two coconuts and crack them together because rams run against each
Yeah,
other.
they're dumb as fuck.
All right, I like that.
They're not they're not on the top end of intelligent animals.
But good football playing animal, I bet.
Not in today's league.
You just
Would you
you
play?
could just Edward 40 hands a football to them and let them crack heads.
Yeah, too many concussions.
Would you put on
Too many
a
more
helmet
now.
and pads and run against a team of actual rams?
No, because I have a story about goats, and this goat fucked me up.
You mean the inferior version of a ram?
Yeah, like a baby ram. This, we're out at Ash's family farm, and I was like, I just want to. Can I go in there? There's a bunch of goats. They're fun, and everyone's like, yeah, they're cool. Don't make eye contact and don't walk at them.
That
And
doesn't
so
sound like they're cool to me.
I
That
said,
sounds frightening.
all right, cool. I've interacted with goats through fences, but now is my first chance to like this. And so the male goats, you gotta like shave their horns down.
So they don't murder you?
Yeah, but it was so shaved down, I couldn't get a grip on it. And this, I think his name was Blackjack. This little bastard, this motherfucker, he went right for the good knee.
Oh, man.
And I was shocked because I was like, oh, I'll just like little kid him and push his head down. No shot. He kept going and going, and he was playing. I was like, this fucker. So then I thought I was gonna like escape, and I ended up in this like mud pen, and I was like, oh, thank God. And all I hear is people yelling, "You're gonna want to get out of there." And I was like, but it's safe in here. Like, no, it's far more dangerous. Big ass fucking hog in there laying in the mud, didn't know.
Oh.
And it rose up. He's snoring like a motherfucker. And I'm like, all right, do I fight this 200-pound hog or do I fight this fucking mean goat?
How am I making realistic bird sounds and then you just blah 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 blah? That's I've never heard a pig make that sound.
This is amazing.
It was coming out of mud.
This is classic man versus wild situation.
Now, if I had to choose which one to fight, I would have beat them both.
Sounds like they kicked the shit out of you,
To
dude.
be fair, I could have picked the goat up and tombstoned it like
But-
any good wrestler would do.
But did you?
Well, because I respect it. So
Yeah,
there was
you just
Jack
kneecapped
and there was Blackjack.
That's confusing.
Jack was cool. Blackjack was mean.
Jack was the pig?
No, Jack was the other goat.
Oh, he was chilling.
I don't think the pigs had names. I'm
That's
sure
good. For slaughter? You
I'm
don't
sure
want a
they
name.
did, but I wasn't going to learn them.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, no fun league done.
'Kay.
What else are we talking about besides pigs and going blah blah blah?
That was my animal story of the day.
I loved it.
Mariners got no Trey Turner.
Yeah.
Right. But did you guys already talk about the Colton Long thing?
No, not really.
Okay, so yeah, we got rid of Jesse Winker and Abraham Toro. they are off to Milwaukee, and we acquired second baseman stud Colton Wong, which is awesome.
It should be a good addition.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned that JP is going to be our guy again.
That's what it's shaping up to be, isn't it?
He'll be in short.
I know, and I don't like that.
Yeah, well, I mean...
He can't bat.
Yeah.
And he started making a weird amount of errors.
That was so weird, man. But anyway, that's Mariners news. We've got big free agency news, though, around baseball.
Yes, go.
So the Dodgers re-signed Clayton Kershaw. 1 year, $20 million. I'm just going to kind of rip these off as we're reading them here. I'll skip over the non-big ones because I really don't care. Justin Verlander and the New York Mets agreed to a 2-year, $86 million contract. Insane.
Paid.
Do you think that means Syndergaard is gone?
No.
You think they're going to get him back too?
Yes.
Okay. It's possible.
I do. I think they're gonna rest their laurels on that. Big time. Trey Turner, as we just spoke about, what an insane amount of money being thrown at players in Philadelphia. 11-year, $300 million contract. He is back with Bryce in Philly.
Paid.
Yep.
And this is one of those things where Philly is doing the all-in move.
Yes. After getting mollywopped by Houston.
And it's so fucked up that Houston just keeps getting better anyway.
I know.
But you know what? They're going to run into some real fucking hate. And it's going to be the Mariners doing it.
I hope so, dude. I mean, it's time. But moving on, we got Josh Bell, and Cleveland agreed to an undisclosed 2-year contract. I don't know what the cash value is on that.
I bet it's around 60.
Maybe. Josh Bell's stud.
I know.
And he's humongous.
I bet it's around 50 to 60 mil.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be my guess. He's a great player.
Money.
We got Bellinger is no longer a Dodger.
Yeah.
He is going to the Windy City on the north side. He's going to be a Cubby for a 1-year, $17.5 million.
This could be. This is a great move, I think, to get him on a 1-year, because either he goes back to what he was, or you just go, you're kind of roasted in the MLB, and he hops around for the rest of his career.
Yeah, he didn't have a very good year last year.
He hasn't had a good year in 2 years.
Yeah, he's going to struggle, but he
was almost MVP.
That's true. Kind of circling back to the Mariners, but no longer Mariner. The Giants have acquired Mitch Haniger. Sad to see Mitchie go.
Mitchie one nut.
Yeah, Mitchie one nut. Big money being thrown at Mitch. 3-year, $43.5 million. Former All-Star, absolute stud. Had a big role to play in the Mariners making their first playoff appearance in 2 decades.
He is
all the love for Mitchie, dude.
He's
glad he got that big bag.
He's a player that you want on your team so bad. You just hope he is not hurt, because he is hurt all the damn time.
Yeah, he
wasn't
even when he came back this year. Yeah, he still had a couple stints of him being hurt, but he is a massive defensive asset. People sleep on his arm all the time.
Sneaky power.
Yeah,
excellent. His batting was down this year, but he is an excellent batter.
And he does have that clutch factor where, like, he's not just going to be the, at non-productive times, big bat guy. He's a veteran. Like I said, former All-Star. He's a great baseball player. And
I mean, Kyle and I talked
the
about
Giants
this.
were in the dumpster this year, so I don't know what else they're going to do, but that's a big signing for them.
This is kind of let's put some asses in seats thing too.
Mm-hmm.
But Kyle and I talked about this. It would just be true Mariner to have him go there, never get hurt, and just put up 30 homers, 100 RBIs a year, and just be a perennial all-star, because he's that good.
Yeah. Yep. Moving on to further, back to Philly. Again, bolstering their starting lineup. Rotation, as it were. Taijuan Walker, 4-year, $72 million contract.
Paid.
Holy moly, big bucks for Taijuan Walker.
Yeah, there's no way he's worth that.
He played phenomenally last year.
Which blows my mind.
Yeah. He never did that in Seattle, but whatever.
Oh, well.
He was part of the Mitch deal.
Yep. Never forget where you came from, Taiwan.
Mariner voodoo on you.
Yep. Probably the biggest news, which this was hilarious how this all unfolded, is Aaron Judge going back to the Yankees for 9-year, $360 million.
Is that enough money for you to forget that they booed you in the playoffs? That they turned on you and hated you?
Yes.
But other teams were offering him very similar.
Yeah, allegedly the
Dodgers?
Giants.
Oh, it was the Giants.
It was the Giants. Yeah,
Same deal, basically.
I think it was, yeah. Or it was like...
It was over $300 million.
Yeah, it was something very close to that. And it got reported, and then I don't know who this fucking beat reporter is, but...
Did he fuck the Giants?
He tweeted that Judge was going to be a Giant for in excess of $300 million. And then I think 11 minutes later, scratched the tweet and said, the Giants are... Basically, the Giants have reached out to me, and I'm an idiot, and I'm wrong. This never happened. Don't know why I reported it. I'm stupid.
I mean,
classic.
That's tough. I mean, if I'm Aaron Judge, I don't... If someone says sign here and get $300 million, I don't care who it is, I'm not going back to the Yankees. I really am not.
Yep.
But I think he'll learn that pretty quickly, that they'll turn on his ass immediately again. But at least this time he can go to bed on his bed of money.
Yep. I was also reading something here. Sorry, I don't mean to go after the Judge thing, but did both Contreras brothers get traded? I saw Wilson is... Let's see. Yeah, Wilson is no longer in Atlanta. He's going to St. Louis on $87.5 million over 5 years. But I feel like I read something else about the other Contreras brother leaving as well. Am I crazy on that?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing anything.
The pitcher or the fielder?
No, they're both catchers. Oh, right here. Oh, okay, here we go.
Who am I thinking?
Which
goodness. Which brothers are they?
Okay, so, all right. This was the three-way trade between Atlanta, Oakland, and Milwaukee. That's where William Contreras, the other Contreras catcher brother, is leaving Atlanta and going to Milwaukee. Wilson Contreras leaving Chicago and going to St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was a three-way trade. Like
all the Contreras on the move.
Yes, both of them. Let's see. Where else did we have big Mets? Oh, Brandon Nimmo. That's where it was. Brandon Nimmo and the New York Mets are in an agreement for an 8-year, $162 million contract. So Mets starting pitching is going to be crazy.
That's why I don't think they're going to get Noah back.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it won't matter. They'll still figure out a way to do the impossible and just...
Yeah.
Blow it to the Braves. Shouts out.
Yep. Did we mention DeGrom to Texas already?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me go back to that. I forgot what the money value was on that.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was like the first week of December, wasn't it?
Yeah, crazy. I wish the Mariners got somebody.
Oh gosh. Oh, here we go. 5-year, $185 million for DeGrom to go to Texas. And this sucks so bad for the Mariners.
I know.
This sucks so bad.
At least the A's didn't get better.
That's true. Yeah.
And I think the Rangers still kind of stink.
They weren't good this year.
No,
I mean,
and one pitcher isn't going to fix that disaster. But
it's going to help a lot, but yeah, you're right.
It's really in the division Astros Mariners, in my mind still, because I don't think the A's, Rangers are worth anything.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the other team? I don't even remember them.
Who are we talking about? Just the AL West?
Yeah.
It's Angels, Mariners.
Angels,
Rangers,
yeah. I forgive the Angels for they are terrible. Inexplicably terrible.
Yeah. I don't understand it. Oh, except for some reason when they play Seattle. But, all right.
Well, because Trout loves Safeco.
Yep.
And
it's like the best performance of any player at a away stadium. I don't know if that's real or that's correct, but to me it seems like
every time we play him in a 3-game series, he's like 14 for 19 with like 8 doubles, 3 home runs, the occasional triple, and walk.
Yeah.
I've argued forever that they should never pitch to him.
I agree. Walk him every time. I don't want to see him swing the bat ever.
He is brutal on us.
Yep. To wrap up the news, most recently today, the Blue Jays looks like pending physical for Chris Bassett for a 3-year, $63 million contract for a reliever. Or, excuse me, starting pitching.
That's good for him.
Yeah, it's good for Toronto, too.
They kind of got ravaged a little bit in free agency.
Yep, they did. They got picked apart.
So, there's your baseball rundown, huh?
Yeah. And also exciting news, we've got WBC coming up, which is going to be really fun to watch.
Yep.
The last time that aired, I never watched it, the last WBC that came around. My brother and I watched it, and I was just blown away with the types of shit that was going on in this. It was the coolest thing. It was so much better than watching any All-Star game. It was way more fun than watching the World Cup, that's for damn sure.
Shouts out.
But
the WBC.
The Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans were unreal. And the United States had some amazing plays. Jones with that catch, Manny Machado blasting that one to center. Yeah. Jones going up the wall to get it, and Manny, because they were teammates on
the
Baltimore.
Orioles, yeah,
that was way fun to watch.
Yeah, so we'll provide coverage on that for sure.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
And then going forward, coming up very soon, we're going to be fully video enabled.
Very good.
And we're going to look like damn professionals.
Love it.
And then we're going to the damn moon.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I love it.
Till next time, any final closeouts?
I got nothing, man.
I like animal sounds.
All right. All right.
One more for Mike Leach.
One more for Mike Leach.
Yeah.
What's a good animal sound for him? A cougar sound?
Yeah.
Dude, duh. Oh, that was awesome.
Wow. Is there a real animal in here? Damn.
Really pulled that one from deep, dude.
That was a cougar.
That was great.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
What sound does a rebel make?
Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you, coppers.
You got the hooch in the car?
Give me my guns and my women and my booze, bitch.
There you go. That's pretty good.
You could have just done like rebel student to teacher. No, I'm not taking your stupid test or something. You guys went hardcore on the rebel thing.
Well, what about the rebel yell?
What do they say?
I don't know.
I mean, the song.
Yeehaw!
I know. Yeah, the song.
That's probably what they said.
That's where I was going.
No.
Oh, that's what they yell. All right.
All right. Till next time.
Bye.
See ya.